Hello, folks. There we are. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Barb. Uh-oh. Um, Hello, Annabeth. Ugh, my hair is driving me crazy. Sorry, folks. Hey, Susan. So, trying to get everything situated. I got a little sticky stuff on my hand. And my newest kombucha is strawberry. I made strawberry banana. No, not banana. Sorry. Strawberry mango and blueberry. And I am loving this stuff. Now, I will say that once you put it in the refrigerator, it's hard to add honey to it. And I don't know if I'm going to let it ferment more than 3 days. Probably maybe 2 days. And I'm going to taste it a little bit because I think I've been letting it go too long. I need a table next to me. There ain't enough room. And I don't even know what I did with my mouse. So I've been busy this week. I've got a video that I'm putting together on my phone tonight and probably let it out tomorrow. Monday we started the bird aviary for the macaws. I'm moving a lot of stuff around here and getting it changed up and trying to find ways that I can get rid of all these crazy vines and weeds and stuff. I have noticed that in the chicken coop there are nothing. They eat everything. And we are going to be making a whole new coop. On the coming off of the shed, the big shed, and moving my bees over to the garden and new bee yard. I was able to put together, with David's help and Becky's help, the new what do you call it? Stand. We used, you're going to think this is crazy. We used T-post and bed frame. I had David cut off some of the part of the frame, the ones that go from side to side, but we kept the long posts of the side, and it worked perfect for the length that I wanted it. And get this, the frames fit in that section and will hang so that when we're doing work from the back side of it, it will literally hold the frames so that we don't have to put them on anything. I'm so excited about that too. Oh, I'm glad you got rain today. We have gotten rain. We're supposed to have rain all day today, but we didn't get that much rain. Um, and y'all, I'm sorry about the new stuff um, that they're doing to us that makes it hard. I don't know if when you come back into the live stream, if it's going to take you right straight to where I'm at. It's very confusing. Yes, I got ads too. Um, I just skipped through them. I've got it. I was trying. I'm doing a what do you call it? An experiment. I've got um, it on my TV to see where it's going to skip to do ads or not. It's really freaking me out. um, let's see. What else did I want to tell you? Um, oh, I have to tell you guys about this. This was really really kind of cool. Virginia's um, daughter, her husband, and her do a lot of fishing. And no, the ads make you lag. I just had a catch up. Sorry. Hello, honey. I had to come back in to get the chat. Wow. Um. Okay, so I have in when I was in junior high school, I took a camping class, and um in that camping class they showed us how to make um different things on the grill and camping stuff. And part of it was the mullet. They barbecued mullet on the grill. All I did was cut them and clean, they flayed them and made sure that the skin was down on the grill. And then when it was done, they put barbecue sauce on it just a few minutes before it was totally done. And it was delicious. Well, I've only made it once or twice since then. And I like it. But uh, Virginia's son in law cooks these for us. And I had him teach me how he fillets them and stuff like that. And he showed me how when you fillet them, he uses electric knife. So I got me electric knife like he did, and it cuts like butter. I can't wait to use it when I fillet my next fish. But he cuts down the back and he leaves it intact, and he fries that backbone just like it is. And when it's all fried and everything, he just pulls the meat right off of the bone, and it is so tender and delicious. Never in my wildest dreams would I've ever been so happy to eat mullet, which is like, that's a bait fish. I was telling my girlfriend Wilma about it, and she says, I ain't no bait fish. I said, okay, whatever. Whatever. I have to say, I don't care that much for the strawberry. It's kind of a, well, number one, I didn't have a good chance to get it, get the right amount of honey in it, I guess. But it's all right. Just not my favorite. I really like the ginger and blueberry one. That was that was really really good. So today I harvested um, a whole lot of stuff out of my green stock in the backyard. I'm going to take some of those plants out that are that I'm able to keep and use, like the strawberries and different things that I want to keep out of it. Most everything is big, too big for it. But um, I'm going to take all of that dirt, that potting mix that is left in that, and dump it into the um, the beds up front here to add more dirt because it's kind of its value has gone down, and I really want to put fresh stuff in the new when I plant those out again. So, but I can't figure out where I want to put those. Can't figure out if I want to put them up front or put them back in the back again. I'm so concerned about the dog knocking them over. He has knocked over some of my pots and broke them. I think he even got up and was sleeping in some of them. He is just a mess, this dog. I don't know what to do with it. Food is food nowadays. That's right. I um I was really surprised. And you know what? I eat I eat weeds. So I have to tell you a little story. Um was it last night or the night before, David? I think it was last night. I went to Aldi's, and I was going to get an avocado, and I went all the way around the whole um, thingy and didn't see them. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just did not see them. I said, "Hey, lady, are you guys out of avocados or what?" She's like, "No, they're right there beside you." I turned around and looked at it. I said, oh my word, I can't believe it. So, so she comes over. I said, "Oh, these are all hard." She said, "Well, I think we got one that's soft." I said, "Yeah, that's a little too soft, honey. You don't want to put that in a salad." So, I did end up finding one that was just perfect, but I forgot to use it last night. But I used it tonight in my taco salad. So, um, we were talking, and you guys know me. I'm pretty bold, and I can say things that probably some people don't. But she was right there with me, and she is like, "Yeah." What happened was when we were looking for the avocado, she says to me, "I can't believe this. They have opened one of these bags of organic avocados." And I'm like, "Wow. Why would they do that? Who would do that?" She said, "You wouldn't even believe. They walk out of my store all the time with stuff. And I can get them on camera and all kinds of stuff, but I have to trespass them." I said, I don't understand it. She, I said, why would somebody steal something that when they have plenty of stuff around to eat? They don't have to steal food. You can get food anywhere. You just got to know what to look for, right? And she said, yeah, this lady told me, I got 4 kids. I have to do something to feed them. And I said, she don't have to steal. She can go out and eat the weeds. And the lady just looked at me and I said, yeah, you wouldn't believe how many weeds are edible. She was just taken by, I'm like, so David and I got in this conversation. Are you guys still here? Because it looks like nobody's here. I'll just keep on talking. So David and I got in this conversation about that, and he said, we ain't never gonna go hungry ever, because we know what to look for and what to eat. And what can I say? I won't go hungry. Cool. I'm glad you're still here. I don't know what's going on. Are you still here, Nancy and Barb and Annabeth? I don't think I like drinking out of this glass. My nose hits the other side. I don't like that. Cool. So I'm pretty excited about the aviary getting made. I am so excited because my birds won't be compromised this year. Last year I had a couple of times where I was really concerned where their thingies had blown off of them. It's raining like crazy here. I buffered a little bit, but may just be the rainstorm. So if I lag, I'm sorry. That's okay. It's supposed to be raining here. David got some pretty good rain up there where he was at. Let's see here. Well, I guess it's past us. It's supposed to start back and raining again at 4 a.m. Yep. This weather is crazy. It's supposed to rain for 3 or 4 days, I think. What did it say? Let me see here. Let's see. It's supposed to rain all the way through to Sunday. Now it keeps fluctuating by the hour because earlier it said 90% tomorrow and now it says 70%. 70% on Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday is 30%. But I've seen it at 5% and it rain like cats and dogs. And then I've seen it at 90% not rain at all. So you never can tell by these things. Christy, I'm glad you're here. Were you able to go to church tonight? Or are you on your way home from church? Wow. I think you needed rain, didn't you, Nancy? We had a frost warning for the last 2 nights. Wow. I missed tonight, so home. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're home safe. It's a good thing every once in a while to change up your habits. Just saying. Off and on, just heavy downpours. It sounds like something going on my metal roof. And when it's not doing that, it's been raining. Yep. For some reason, my ears are popping. Now, I have to say, I thinking the kombucha is helping my tummy. Ginger, that's enough. I was telling my neighbor about it, but she said kombucha upsets her tummy. So, I don't know. And you never know. She could have drank a whole bottle of it from the store or something the first time, and then it probably did hurt her tummy. I don't think people realize they gotta go a little bit at a time in the beginning of it. My daughter called and she is pregnant after 10 years of marriage. Oh, praise the Lord. Hey, girl. What's up, Linda? Look at what I'm drinking. Strawberry kombucha. And I found out why mine is not bubbling. When you put it in a mason jar and you use those plastic white lids to close them, it doesn't give them a good seal, so they don't keep any of the carbonation in. So my next batch is going to be totally different. I have got to find something. I've got to find some of those bottles. Sorry, guys. Not sure what that was. Uh, I see a lot of wind, so I'm just going to think that it was the door. So y'all keep an eye on me here. I am sorry. for that interrupted. I don't see. I can see. I can see outside. I don't see nothing but um. Ugh. That was a little uneasy there. That was a little bit uneasy feeling. So, sorry for the interruption. Um, maybe it's because I had the screen door shut but not latched. I'm not sure. So, what did I miss? I am so happy for you, um, Christy. That is too awesome. I bet you she's over the moon. I have to say, Linda, it's yummy, but if I had my ruthers, I'd like the blueberry and ginger one better. How's it going, Brenda? She bought some baby shoes and put them in a box and gave them to her husband. He said, "Why are you giving me tiny shoes?" That is too funny. How far along is she, Christy? I lost signal and had to come back in. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You just about jumped out of your skin. Well, you seen me jump out of mine. Yes, I'm okay. Now my nose is going to itch. Yeah, I love Ginger too. Even the dog. Even though she's been a brat. She's been a bad, bad, bad girl lately. I'm so upset with her. God's got me. Just got to say, He's got me. I'm wondering if there might have been a branch or something break and hit. I'll have to do some investigating in the morning. I'm not going back out there tonight. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You can make a ginger bug too. Yes, I saw that. I saw that. I'm sorry. I saw a video on that, and it was quite interesting. Only about 5 weeks. Baby should be due middle of June. Ah, yeah, it's pretty. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's pretty windy out there. I mean, that's what I see whenever I look out my door, and you can see the stuff just blowing and blowing and blowing. So it was probably just a tree limb or something could have hit the house. I don't know. I gotta hover over that stupid thing just to be able to read what you guys are saying. It is delicious. I should get me another one going. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that because I've got all that ginger out there. Oh, and I'm gonna make a video on my ginger. I said I was gonna do this a month or two ago with my ginger. That's shampoo ginger. But I don't know if you can eat that ginger. But I want to make I want to pull the the stuff inside of it, inside the bloom, and show you guys about it. That's what they used when they made the Avapui shampoo for Paul Mitchell. I've been hooked to Shasta ginger ale lately. I really have never cared for ginger ale. It's kind of weird, but I like the ginger in the blueberry. Yes, it is a tropical storm. Only news I've watched lately on Israel. Yeah, I don't even think about that. I just we just got to pray for them. And you know what? They're in God's hands now. They're holding hands with the Lord. Those that know Him are with Him today. It just frustrates me that our president goes and gives money to communist countries. Or I shouldn't say communist. I'm sorry. That word. Strike that word. You know what I'm trying to say. I feel sometimes like they're trying to bury us. I don't know. I don't want to get in politics tonight. Y'all know how I feel about that. But y'all seen me jump out of my skin, right? That's the sad part. When I get startled, I like freeze to try to get my bearing. And nothing ever comes out of my mouth. I'm trying to teach myself to scream. It may not do any good, but I need to be able to vocalize, and I just can't do it. I don't know what's wrong with me. This is what Google says. Shampoo ginger lily rhizomes are similar to those of ginger and turmeric. Oh, I thought it was ginger because it also belongs to the Zingiberus ginger plant family. Although they have a bitter taste, they are edible and have historically been used to treat digestive problems like diarrhea and intestinal worms. Wow. Yeah, I've been pretty worked up. Wish I had a place for people. Wish I had a place for people secreted for region to come and stay. Yeah. Sometimes that's good not to say anything. Yep. Yep, I try to keep my mouth shut about my opinions. I don't think that's something that I should be voicing because I can get pretty irate about it. I don't see anything but wind out there. But see, that door wasn't latched, so it could have just, the wind could have caught it and just popped it. So, anyways, let's see. David says I'm turning into a taco salad, guys, because I eat taco salad so often. Isn't that funny? And I am not mad at taco salad that I didn't enjoy. Yes, I'm sorry, Linda. I know you didn't know about this, but for some reason now we cannot have a straight through live stream. We're stuck with ads. Um I have to put it on there, so you'll have to skip through them, and then catch back up to move your cursor back over to the beginning of the thing. I'm so sorry. I forgot that you weren't in here when I first said that. That happened to me about, what was it, 3 weeks ago, guys? When I found out about the ad thing. Which is frustrating because who wants to be cut off in the middle of a live stream and not get what people are saying? Trust in the Lord always. Everything else will let you down. That's right, Barb. Most definitely. Oh, there was something I was going to repeat to y'all today, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember what it was that was said that I thought was so important. I'm going to have to start writing myself notes because I can't remember nothing. So, anyways, I'm looking forward to redoing my green stalks, but I can't make up my mind where I'm going to put them. I'm so afraid that the dog's going to knock them over in the back. And Becky's afraid that somebody's going to steal them out front. They could, but I don't know. I told her, I said, well, I got that one right there, and it's on wheels. Them others ain't on wheels. I was thinking about putting them on both sides of the start of the um, driveway, but I don't think that will work either because when we take the trailer in and out, they'll get knocked over. So I don't know what to do with them. I don't know where to put them. I guess put them right back out there where they're at. So, anyways, what I was telling you guys, I started telling you about the about my design, my new design. Once I move those bees over there, I'm gonna start clearing all over there. I'm even going to take out my dragon fruit, and I'm going to move it different places in the yard and try to propagate it in planters. I think it will grow and do much better. The one that I have in the planter over here has gotten another fruit on it. It is a white one, so I think it'll do. I think it'll do fantastic. Um, and I even thought about maybe putting some of them out front too in pots. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I draw that much attention to food at my on my property? What do you guys think? Should I try to hide more of my food? You can't really hide these mango trees and all this all the trees that I have are all fruit trees. And by the way, well, I'm giving them, well, that'll give away part of my new video. I'll wait. Y'all have to see the video. So I'll tell you. The tree where we cut down the part of the tree that was hanging over into my yard, we opened that up, and I've already got my lima beans are finally putting on fruit and fruiting. You really don't want people pilfering for food in your yard. I know, but how do I keep them out? Everything in my everything around my yard is food. I'm I'm going to plant more bananas out there, and I want papayas all down the fence line, all down the property line, so that I will have plenty of food to feed the chickens when there is no food to be bought for them, if that ever happens. Um, I'll tell you, if we had property, I don't think I'd ever have to buy chicken food, um, because they with if I lived, in this neighborhood, I mean not neighborhood, but in this area, and had property, I wouldn't have to worry about too much of food because I can raise all the food that they want to eat. Raised beds out front, but they behind a big bush that nobody can see. Yeah. Yeah, and see, I've got raised beds up here, but they're on the side of the house. And there's just no way of hiding anything here. And with all, I mean, even if I wanted to hide something, you guys know they're running drones all over the place. Now, you know well as I do, uh, just by, why did that unconnect? Oh well, I'm going to close it out, not run my battery down. Um, you know as well as I do that they have got cameras on most of those drones now. So, kind of crazy. So, how's y'all's week been going? I want to say, I can't remember if it's been good, busy with getting ready for the craft show on Saturday. Yay, I hope you sell a lot of stuff. And I think I have decided not to sell candy. I think from looking at all the stuff that's going on with it and everything, I think it's just, I might sell some to people that I know, or, people that may want me to make it for them, but I don't think I'm going to um, sell it. I might sell it whenever I come up to the Kentucky picnic and stuff like that, but I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to try to do that at all. Yes, that's right, Barb. I have to get David up here and my son to stand guard over my stuff. We're on fall break, so I have been deep cleaning some stuff and trying to organize. Mmm, interesting. I have been cleaning and trying to get rid of stuff myself, but I'm not doing a great job of it. Just been trying to get the dogs used to the guineas. They were even eating fire ants. Oh my goodness. You're welcome. So I have to tell you guys, um, I'm really bad. I broke down and decided I wanted Dr. Pepper yesterday. So I got Dr. Pepper. Went to Virginia's. Both of us had a glass. Well, when I got through with my first glass, all right here started itching. It felt like something was just stinging the fire out of me. And I remembered that used to happen to me sometimes when I was at David's, when I would relax and I'd be drinking Dr. Pepper. And got to thinking, well, maybe I'm allergic to it. Well, I do believe it's a possibility because I drank it again tonight, and tonight I'm itching again. Not in the same spot, but I'm itching all over. Y'all know I got a weird allergies now. I couldn't stand the kitchen long enough to get green beans, so I snapped them and dehydrated. Wow. Um, Brenda, my girlfriends snap them and string them. They sit and string them on a string and hang them, and they're called leather breeches. Is what they call them. They're from West Virginia, so only God knows what they do different than what we do. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same thing. Oh, that's strange. Yep, it is. I had a bug. I was down Monday and Tuesday, doing better today. I'm feeling all better. Oh, praise God. I'm sorry to hear you were down. That ain't good. I was talking to my neighbor. She's been down with something, and she said she went and got her pneumonia shot, her um, it's not chicken pox. What is it called? Us old people get them. What is it? Shingles. Her shingles vaccination and the pneumonia shot. And she was not able to breathe before. And she said she hurt really bad for a day or two, and then all of a sudden, bam, she was all fine. I'm like, that's weird. I've heard of leather breeches, but haven't tried them yet. And I'm gonna tell you, they taste wonderful. I never knew um, I never knew it at the time, but I would watch them. They would, after they would pull them down, they put them in great big huge glass gallon jars, and they just pull out whatever they were gonna cook, and that's how they cooked them. It's good stuff. I've done them that way before. I had too many for that, so I just dehydrated them. Cool. Yep. Shingles. Yep. Somebody at the church is out with shingles. Oh, that's an ugly, ugly thing to get. I hope I never get it because I know my grandma was miserable. Now, um, um, Virginia's daughter got them last year, or this last year. I don't remember exactly when it was she got them, but I remember her getting them, and she got them on her trip, um, just before she got home or something, and she was pretty miserable too. But hers was she got rid of hers really fast. I don't know, which was surprising because I've never heard anybody be able to get rid of them that quickly. So I want y'all's opinion. Have you guys ever made fire cider? I believe it's supposed to go 8 weeks, but I want to, I thought maybe since I made 2 jars, what do you guys think? Do you think I could get away with straining one of the jars and start taking it to get used to it? If I made, if I took one of the jars now, I want to say it's been going, let me see how long it's been going. Mm, it's it'll be done November 6th. So it's been going for, well, I have to look at my pictures because I put it together the 20th of September. So that means it's been going for 1, 2, 3 weeks. Today is 3 weeks. I just looked at my recipe today. Let me check what mine says. Never made it before. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I touch it and taste it. It tastes divine. But then again, I do like apple cider vinegar. Some people don't. The doctors think the autoimmune blood disease I had may have been set off by my kids' chicken pox. So I try not to be around chicken pox or shingles, same virus. Yes. Yes, I love fire cider. It's so good. I usually do 6 weeks. Oh, okay. So I've only done 3 weeks so far, but I'm dying to get in it. Yours says 4 weeks. Oh, cool. I think that's perfect. So if I open this one, drain it, and I that way I can be drinking on it for 4 weeks, and then I set up a new one at, I'm going to wait the 4 weeks, set up a new one on the fourth, on that one. Then every 4 weeks I can make a new one. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? And I chickened out. I haven't done the the what is it? Sourdough starter yet. I seen a couple of videos where, and especially this one video, I hope I can find it again, where this lady makes Um, Sourdough starter, and I got another video. A sourdough starter in exactly 1 day, and then is able to continue to use it and doesn't discard or something. Forget what she called it. She says that they've done sourdough bread for centuries and nobody went through discarding stuff and so much waste like we do nowadays. So I thought I might try that starter. Yogi Hollow Farm is doing sourdough starter. Oh, I just don't want to make us. I just don't want to be throwing good stuff away. I just make a hot tea of apple, cider vinegar, turmeric, ginger, honey, and cayenne. I haven't fermented up fire cider vinegar. Let us know. I would like to try it. Yes, I I'm looking forward to trying it. I hope I can find the channel again. I'll just keep on searching till I find it again. But she was very interesting. I used kombucha for fire cider the first time. Wow. I made bread, Kathy. It's so good. Oh, congratulations. I love making bread. And I got uh I can't remember if it's a 55-gallon 55-pound bag. It might not be. Might only be 30 something pounds. I don't know. It's a big huge bag of stone ground wheat that I got to get put in packages and get it in the freezer. I had to mine came to life out of my huge jar, and that was after I made the bread, but I don't put it to sleep in the refrigerator. Ah, okay. Me too. Mm. So, Linda, I have to say, I cannot get I cannot get any earrings in my ears. I'm gonna have to go and get my ears pierced again. Crazy, ain't it? They've been pierced all my life, and they've they've grown up. I could put a needle through there, but I don't know if I can handle the sound of it going through the skin. Oh, cool. Yes, I looked at those, Susan. Oh man, itching bad. I actually wore makeup on Sunday, and it didn't tear me up. I could actually see through my eyes and everything. Mine are probably grown shut. Been so long since I wore earrings. Me too. I think you know what? I think the last time I wore earrings was maybe about a year after I went to the first picnic, and that was what 5 years ago. It was your first sourdough bread? That is awesome. I thought you had made it before. So I am going to head to Georgia the end of this month and help Wilma with her garden. And I really do believe it's going to be a good visit this time. Although I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm kind of bummed a little bit because I really wanted to sneak off into the woods, and I'm probably not. I'm really hoping that I can go foraging, but I don't know if they're going to have any trees left because they're clear cutting the rest of the property. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any foraging. Yeah, I did that for some friends whenever I was a teenager too. Um, the first time I got my ears pierced, my father was living with this lady who, in their culture, they would pierce ears and stick broomstick straw through the ear hole. Well, they got infected so badly that my mom had to take us to the doctors and get. Well, she didn't take me; she took my sister, and because all of us um, had that happening with the infection and everything, she went ahead and got the doctor to give it to her for all of us, the medicine. So that healed up, and then I ended up getting them re-pierced, and they did really good for a while. And then I got a second piercing up higher, which still has a little knot there all the time. But then and I used to pierce people's ears. I had a piercing gun and everything in my beauty shop at one time, and then I started getting weird phone calls, and that's before the real piercing really was popular. And I will not I will not say what they asked me to pierce. So I said, no, I ain't gonna be doing that no more. I don't even know what happened to that equipment. Oh, my dad told me if God wanted me to have extra holes in my ears, he would have put them there. My daughter went swimming in the Gulf after she got hers pierced and they got infected. Wow. Don't even try to imagine it. I'm just saying. I haven't been able to get us started to come to life for me before. Oh, a starter, yes. I told my sister how I did it with the overnight starter. She said I was cheating. Oh, tell her no, you wasn't. I generally don't take my extra earrings out and just change the main ones. I have 8 in ears only. Cool. Hey, Miss Teresa. Praying you get home safely, lady. I told her I don't care as long as Simmer's alive and he breaks up good. Bakes up good. Yeah. Is that what you named him? Simmers? I'm going to have to go back and look at that recipe and try it. I may even do that tonight. Seymour. Ah, yep. However you get to sourdough works. Hey, now I've heard people say that you can't keep sourdough and kombucha in the same room. Is that true? I don't remember who it was, but several, I would say two or three people said that they don't keep their sourdough and your kombucha in the same room. I don't know. I'll uh, look it up. Cool. I'm just curious because I don't want to, because I'm going to keep everything in. I'd like to keep everything there. I can keep, I can put um, the sourdough in the other bedroom and let it ferment in there. But I don't want to keep it in the kitchen until I get my kitchen remodeled. So, are there any special prayer requests tonight, guys? I have one that you guys has been heavy on my heart. My mom is is gone so badly now that I can't even hold on a conversation with her. She can't even go through sentences now and make any sense hardly. And I'm just like concerned severely, and the fact that she's got some heart issues. They've got her on a heart monitor. And she's given my sister a fit. She took the heart monitor off the other night, and it took my sister an hour to find it. Yeah, and then I got a little frustrated today. I thought I was going to have my mom today. I get her every Wednesday, and that's our special time. She comes over here, and I just hang out with her. And I guess my brother-in-law didn't go to work until later on in the day, so he didn't bring her to me. And with the storm and everything, I didn't contest it because I didn't want her out in the weather. But I'm really concerned about her. Thank you, Brenda. It's fine to keep them in the same room. Says if you're worried about it, keep them at least 4 feet apart. And I just learned that you can apparently make sourdough starter with kombucha. Wow. You guys send me that information. I'd like to look at that up too. Cindy tried to pull out pick, pick lines and they run those near the heart. Scared me. Yes, I can only imagine. It's kind of freaky. We need to keep Cindy, Teresa's mom, in our prayers too. She's having some uh, pretty strong health problems. She's got pneumonia. They have cleared up some of her problems, but not all of them. So um, I don't want to say everything that's wrong with her because that's I don't want to infringe on Teresa's telling me, but she's in having some issues. I might have to try that. Yeah, sounds neat. They told me to expose Cindy to daylight as much as I could to keep with the sundown syndrome that comes with Alzheimer's. Yep. I didn't know Cindy had Alzheimer's too. It just really, I know this sounds terrible. It just really scares me because my mom's not even, she's not even, how do I say this? Her reality is not even, it's not even right. She's like making googly eyes at my brother-in-law. She would never ever done something like that. She doesn't even, and she does half the time she doesn't even know Ruth Ann is her daughter, and it's just really weird. I this disease. I mean, I have to say, I've worked with a lot of Alzheimer patients. I am very well. No, I'm in a lot of knowledge of Alzheimer's and things that, but when it comes to your mom, it's totally different. It's like, I don't know, you just expect her to be herself. And it's put me in a predicament where I'm thinking it is very important to explain these problems with people because they have no clue. They have no clue what they're up against. Thank you, Susan. She also had a lot of UTIs that was caused by the brain not giving the blood bladder signals, and she really got out of her head. Yes, the problem with my mom is when it comes to that situation, um, she's in diapers, in pull up diapers, depends, whatever you want to call them. Um, and she keeps taking them off and not putting them back on, or she'll sit in them and be wet, and you'll say, I from now on I will be going to the bathroom with her to check them because My sister and I figured out if she wets them, she's not going to tell us. We have to take them off while she is on the toilet, or she'll be sitting in a wet one because she'll pull them right back up and put them on herself. And we don't want her sitting in wet diapers. So, um, my poor sister, she wet the bed last night, and she wet her chair today. So I've got to call my sister and let her know. I need to find out if my sister's got pads that's going underneath her or not, or if she's just using those throwaway pads. She needs the kind of pads that I have, to where if she has an accident, it won't go into the mattress. Um, it's just not a good thing. Uh, it's really hard when parents aren't themselves anymore. Yeah, it's like it's like I mean, even let me tell you something. I never dreamed ever, even knowing my mother had Alzheimer's, never ever ever did I dream that she would forget my daughter or her husband. And there are times when she does not know who we're talking about. Um, and then there's other times when she knows everything. It's really weird. I mean, she can be so out there for days and days, and all of a sudden, she got 10 minutes where she's right there with you. Now, they did put her on another medication. My sister is going through hell over there, gotta say. They put her on another medication. The doctor said, "Oh, yeah, I want you to try this one for a while and see how it does. And then I want you to switch to this one and see how it does. And then we can decide which one we're going to give her." She switched to the new medicine. She tried the one and it was doing really good. So then she switched to the new medicine like the doctor told her. That crap had her up all night long. Not only did she keep my mom up, then she kept Dawn up one night too. And she went like 48 hours and didn't hardly have any sleep. I think I think they said she dozed off about an hour or something another. And then that night she only slept 2 or 3 hours, and they were like freaking out. They make plastic mattress covers. I used them on my grandkids when they were little for twin bed. I know I've seen them on hospital beds. Yes, Susan, they do. But there's also it. There's a. Actually, I'm sitting on one. Um, see if I can show you what it looks like. I use them everywhere. They look like they're just material. One side is material, and the other side is made out of something that will not. You know what? I think that I think that stuff's got alcohol in it because I don't feel right. I have a feeling that one's got some alcohol. How do you find out if it's got alcohol in it? But they're comfortable, these are. And they don't make you sweat and they don't make noise when you're sleeping. Oh, been there. There were times I only had 2 hours of sleep in 2 days. Wow. Y'all, I didn't even drink very much of it, and I'm feeling it. That or I'm just super tired or something. Yeast turns to alcohol. Yeah. I thought that one tasted a little different than what I have been drinking. Um, but these have been in the refrigerator for days now. A couple of days. It's really weird. I think I've let them stay 3 or maybe 4 days out of the refrigerator. I have to look. What day did I do these guys? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do is let it ferment less. Mm. Okay, so I did them on the 6th, I believe, 5th or 6th. And today is the 11th. And it's been in the refrigerator for 2 days. So that's been, what, 4 days it was fermented. So I have to only ferment it for a day or two. Fruit makes it a bit more potent. Mm. Well, no, I've never had it, made it. Just got home. Hello to you all. Hello, Miss Teresa. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and pray, you guys, and then we can gab for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna have to get off here. It might just be that I'm tired because it's late, and I can't help it. No matter how much sleep I get, I can sleep 10 hours or I can sleep 2 hours. When it comes 6 o'clock, my eyes are wide open. Yes, and this is I put this here because every once in a while I do have an accent because I that's why I'm doing the kombucha because I need something to control myself sometimes. But the real reason why I put this in this chair is not because of that, because I can always get to the bathroom here. But when I'm in the car, I can't always get to a bathroom right away. So I keep one on my seat in the truck. But that dog over there, if I forget to put that little birdhouse thingy in my chair, that heifer will be in my chair that quick. And I don't like how she chews and gets it all slobbery and gross. So I just keep it on here and I wash it every time she gets in my chair. Yes, I will. Definitely, Christy. You have, Brenda. Hmm. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pray, guys. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time. Thank you for my friends. As always, it's been awesome talking and catching up with everybody. I miss it so much when I can't come on here. Thank you that you keep everybody safe and sound. I know that Teresa was driving tonight. Thank you that she made it safely home. And thank you, Mom, thank you, Lord, that they're taking care of her mom and getting um, her all fixed up. And they found out what's wrong with her. I pray, Lord, that you heal her completely and send her a better roommate, somebody that will help keep an eye out for her. And dear Lord, I pray that you put a protective hedge over Christy. I know she's had some really phenomenal, weird things going on around her, um, like that fellow getting caught, and just people stealing things and people bothering her and her dogs and everything. I just pray that you put a protective edge around her, keep her safe and sound, help her to um, be able to get the things that she needs for her homestead for this winter to keep her safe and warm. And Lord, put a protective hedge over Brenda. I know she's had some really rough time lately and with her health and feeling bad. And I pray, Lord, that you give her the energy and the strength and the um, ease of pain so that she can function properly the way she wants to and be able to get the things done that she needs to, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that you put a protective hedge over Nancy, help her to be able to fix all the things that's going on with her identity. I pray, Lord, that you heal her health wise. And Lord, a special prayer that she sells out this weekend at the craft show so that she can make some good side money. And um, I, I thank you for the ability to for Susan to make her little starter and get it going this time. I pray, Lord, that it'll that I'll be able to do the same with mine and get it going, and the excitement that we have and all the things that we are making and doing together and sharing together is really good, Lord. I thank you for this community and being able to share these things and learning more from one another. Thank you that Linda's got a few days out of school that she can relax and rejuvenate. And I just thank you and uplift everybody. If I've forgotten somebody, please, Lord, let me remember them, and you know all of our prayers and wishes and dreams, and you know what we need, Lord. So I ask these in your precious name. Amen. Let's see here. So kombucha sourdough starter is super easy. Equal parts of flour and kombucha. Let it work a day or two, and when it's doubled in size, it's ready to use. Wow, that sounds pretty easy. Yes, Lord, please give Teresa and Kathy's mom a healing touch and peace in their minds. Thank you, Christy. That does sound pretty simple. So I may have two sourdoughs going. Now, does it say you have to feed it every day, or can you just do that whenever you're ready to do a thing? That would be awesome. If you could just make a sourdough like a day or two ahead of time, if you know you want to make sourdough bread, then you wouldn't have any waste. I'm going to try it. It says use the cloudy liquid from the bottom of the jar. Just make a small one and use it all. Oh, and did you see the Roselle jam link I sent you? No, I didn't. Good night, honey. Oh, I will have to look that up and check it out. Now, I will say, Linda, I was freaked out. David, if you're still on here, I was wrong. I do got little teeny baby ones. So my I don't know if I even took a picture of them. I was going to show you guys. No, I don't have a picture of them. I'm going to make a video. My roselles are really big. Really, really big right now. Full around, they're nice and they're covering that whole spot going out towards the fence over there. And I kept looking at them and the other day I finally got so mad. I just took the water hose because all these little white fly thingies, I think they're called white flies. It looks like cotton balls or something all over them, and I was mad as a hornet. So here I am with the water hose just spraying the heck out of them. Got all those off. I didn't see any blooms on mine whatsoever. Now all of a sudden, I went out there today and I was still thinking about fussing at David and saying, I can't believe there was any in there. And I looked at the one that was taller than all of the rest of them back in the back, and it's just one like streak up, and it is full all the way down the stem, full of roselle pods, and they're very, very little. Yeah, I've never I'm you guys know I've grown them and they were little teeny things full of blooms. I'm like, wow, these guys are gigantic and they've got so many blooms. Last year I had so many blooms it was crazy. Christy, I use a big shallow bowl on the kitchen table to knead. Hmm. I need to get a bread machine. There's just no decent counter to work on to knead bread. Oh, Christy, I wish I'd known you needed one. I have got several um bread machines. Good night, Barb. My roselle is only about 2.5 feet tall, but they bloomed like crazy. Awesome. I made the easiest no knead yeast bread ever this past weekend. It was so good. I am going to make a video of it when I make it again. Awesome. I'm pretty excited about it. Um, but I didn't know that you could keep them in the same room. Everybody, well, and not everybody. There was 3 people that said that they don't ever keep theirs in the same room. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Well, guys, I'm telling you, it's kicked me in my butt, and I'm like shaking off tired right now. So I think I'm going to call it a night. I wonder if it didn't mix up with the Dr. Pepper and make me feel sleepy or something. I don't know. I love homemade bread. Me too. Me too. Good night, Teresa. Good night, all. Sweet dreams, everybody, and I'll see you on Monday or before. I've got a video coming out tomorrow, I think, if I can get it finished. Thank you for coming in, and y'all have a beautiful night and great day tomorrow. And pray for us. We're going to get lots of rain in the next 4 days. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye bye now.